If I was a girl, I'd run the city, kissing boys in the street, hiking up my mini. Back in high school, would have been the girl to beat. Football player's number on my cheek, cheating on him with his best friend Pete. Small town moms calling me fast, but I rode him slow in the backseat. It would have been a blast, feeling girly and Shirley. You know all of this is made up, cause I'm just a gay guy who's a little high, feeling a little girly, feeling a little girly.
Welcome to Feelin Girlie. I'm your host, Dylan Carlino. Hi, girls. Happy Thanksgiving to all my tier 1 and tier 2 girls. How are we doing this gorgeous Thanksgiving turkey day? I actually hate when people say turkey day. I think it's so, they're like, happy turkey day. I go, you're not better than us because you don't believe in colonization. Like, none of us want that, you know? I don't want that, you know? We're all on stolen land, whatever. But not whatever, you know? This is starting off rough. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. And let's remember that this Thanksgiving season is about giving and loving and being with our families. Were you guys, I was always the person when I was like 21 years old being like, I'm not celebrating Thanksgiving, it's a genocide. And now I'm like 31 and I'm like, yeah, for sure, but also we're celebrating.
Yeah, I guess I never said that. My sister was that person because she's a history major.
Yeah.
So
the history majors love to bring that up.
They just love to bring up the fact that they're history majors.
Oh my God. By the way, people who are history majors always think like, oh, I'm so smart. I go, no, you're good at memorizing facts. You're not like smarter than everybody else because you know what happened 300 years ago. Guess what? I know what's happening right now in the room. Okay. I can tell the awkward situations. I can feel the energies. You can't do that. You walk through life. These history majors, they walk through life being like, I know everything about everything. And I go, you don't know how to make people not like you. Okay. Because people don't like you. You walk around and you get at your coffee and you're rude to the barista. And you know, I might not be smart, but people like me. I'll tell you that. I might not know what happened 300 years ago. I might not know what happened 50 years ago. But here's what I do know. I know that when I smile, people smile back. Okay. So and a lot of you bitches don't have that. I love Thanksgiving. It's one of my favorite holidays. What?
It was funny to go into, and I love Thanksgiving.
I do love Thanksgiving. And you want to know why? It's because I cook Thanksgiving. This is my 5th year cooking a full Thanksgiving spread. Me and my roommates, we host Thanksgiving. Josh and Ariel, we're going to be at our Thanksgiving, and then last minute ditched, and they're like, we're going to drive 12 hours to Iowa. I go, oh, you could have walked 5 minutes to the best Thanksgiving you've ever had. But they decided, no, we want to drive 12 hours to Iowa.
More than 12 hours.
More than 12 hours.
Guess who doesn't want to do it?
She
goes more than 12.
I just don't want to drive. I don't mind going to Iowa, but I was excited to come here because I know this was going to be fun.
Yeah, you're missing out on Laura Vitale's Thanksgiving turkey. And you guys don't know
Who's that?
you don't know who Laura Vitale is. Okay, so go ahead and go to YouTube right now, you dumb sluts, and you type in Laura Vitale Thanksgiving turkey, and you will make the most delicious Thanksgiving turkey of your damn life. The only thing I wish more than you guys watching it right now is that you guys got to watch it a couple of days ago so you could change your turkey recipes into my turkey recipe, because this video is from 13 years ago. I watch it every single year.
So you do know history.
Yeah, so I do know history. Laura Vitale's kitchen, okay? YouTube videos. It's incredible. It's the best Thanksgiving turkey I've ever had in my entire life, and my best friend Nissa is coming over at 6 a.m. so we can start cooking the turkey. It's my favorite thing is cooking. It's the only food I make all year long is making Thanksgiving food. And we're having a bunch of stuff. We're having 17 people here at the house.
Wow.
Yeah, we had 20 last year. And
you sure you don't want to go?
Do you want to? I can fly to Iowa.
No. Well, you guys can still come, of course. Yeah, I don't know why I'm saying no. I'm like, oh my God, I'm breaking up their plans. They're breaking up.
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
She really doesn't want to go to Iowa.
Nobody wants to drive 13 hours.
It's just the drive.
It's just the drive. And then how long are you guys going to be there?
Until next Monday.
Oh, for a while.
Like 6 days, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Do you do like a football game?
Yeah, that's totally. Wait.
He wants to watch football and hunt. Which I'm like, both of those things don't do anything for me at all.
No.
Well, I don't. First of all, I'm not crazy on hunting. I want to take my dog.
Remember the hunting video? It's a story we told last week of the guy.
Brother, can I not get it out of my head?
In his tummy. Josh hears that story and he's like, I gotta go hunting. Josh is getting sucked off. Josh is getting you're sucking off guys in their F-150s, huh?
I know. I hear that story and I go, why does my dad always limp after hunting?
No, I'm doing classic. I'm a girl during Thanksgiving, which means I'm cooking, and not to be misogynistic, but like I don't ever get to like watch the game. No, nor do I want to. But like, and then you know how like some guys, it's like these bunch of guys from my high school. They play a football game, on Thanksgiving every single year, and then they post a picture of all of them like playing. And I'm always like, God, I wish I was on my knees in front of all 12 of these guys. They were all like seniors while I was in high school. I know, it's crazy. It's sick. They're all like, they're so gross now too, which is the worst part. I've been thinking about that a lot, is that, well, it's also about to be the night before Thanksgiving. And I know, I'm sure a lot of these girls listening to us right now went out last night and sucked off that guy from high school they always wanted to. How was that, slut? How is that, you dirty little girl? By the way, I hope you had fun. I hope you ruined your relationship. I hope you ruined theirs. See, let me tell you something. As a gay guy who didn't get to date anybody in high school, I don't get to go back home and suck off the guys the night before Thanksgiving. That is my dream. One, I don't drink anymore, so I'm never in those situations. And then two, nobody liked me in high school. So I go back home. The boys from my high school class don't even follow me. So how am I going to suck them off and they don't even know what's going on with my career? Tell me that. It's always been my dream to like be home for Thanksgiving and like run into like an old high school, and then we have like a weird fling. "'Tis the Damn Season" Taylor Swift.
Oh,
that's a Thanksgiving song.
Is it? I feel like I don't even know that song.
You can call it, we can call it even. You can call me babe for the weekend. 'Tis the damn season, write this out.
What album is that?
Evermore.
Oh,
Are you not an Evermore girl?
I wasn't really, actually.
That's
Which
okay.
I don't know why, because I really liked Folklore. And
For sure, I was the same way, and then Evermore will come into your life when you need her to. I think it's so good. Yeah, that's my dream, and I'm never gonna have it because none of the guys from my high school are gay, nor do they want me to suck their cock, which is really a tough situation. I feel so sad sometimes about that. It just sucks.
It is such a Hallmark movie.
But I'm actually, but back to Thanksgiving, we got 2 huge bags of mashed potato. I'm going to be mashing them, and so last year I made 20 pounds of mashed potatoes.
Oh my gosh.
I got a 23-pound turkey.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah,
wow.
because there's going to be 16 people there.
Yeah.
Thank God for me, though. I am leaving to go to Appleton, Wisconsin Friday, the day after, for my weekend. I'm sure nobody will be there. Who would ever go out on Thanksgiving weekend to go see comedy? Unless you're back home. If you're back home in Appleton, Wisconsin, please come out to my show. Bring your like boyfriend. I sucked them off. And so I don't have to eat the leftovers for the next couple of days. 'Cause I'll tell you something about me is every Thanksgiving to Christmas, I'm locked in right now with my workout program. And I know that a lot of you girls are probably like, stop talking about your body. Shut up, bitch. And I meant bitch in a good way. Okay, I didn't mean it. My girlinos, my gaylinos. Listen, please don't turn it off. No, I'm locked in right now because every single year during Thanksgiving, it's the start of Dylan's getting big season. Oh, big girls. Oh, big girls. I'm always a big girl during the holiday. I'll tell you that. Blowing up, can't fit in my clothes. It's not cute. Not for me. If you like to be a big girl during the holidays, go to you. So to me, I'm like, all right, I have my one bad day of Thanksgiving, and then I get to eat like a fucking slob. And you guys are probably thinking, don't talk about yourself that way. You haven't seen me eat. Let me tell you something. My best friend's a dietitian, and she's asked me not to speak about this because she says I give incorrect information. But she said something to me the other day where I was telling her I was having some digestive problems, and she looked at me. And so she's a dietitian. I was having digestive problems, and she goes, "Are you chewing your food?" I go, "Well, why don't you go fuck yourself, okay?" And what kind of question does another human being ask another human being? Are you chewing your food? That's what she asked me. She goes, and then she does all these dumb little phrases. She goes, oh, digestion starts in the mouth. Okay. Does it? She goes, you should be chewing your food to applesauce consistency. And then later that night, I'm eating, and I realize I have not been chewing my food.
I don't think I do either.
I've been shoveling it. So basically how I eat is I put the food in my mouth and then I swirl it around for the flavors and then swallow it whole. And she was telling me you should be chewing it down to applesauce consistency. And I'm now doing that where I'm chewing all of my food to applesauce consistency. Mm-hmm. 1, whoa, it really slows you down because I'm a fast eater. And then number 2, I feel a lot better. And so I was like, wow, she was right. Digestion starts in the mouth.
She looked at you and went, Dylan eats like a horse.
Well, I told her because
just whole apples.
I hate telling her things because she'll be like, she brings everything back up to food or whatever. And she's very like, she's an incredible dietitian because she's always like, there's no such thing as bad foods, everything in moderation. And like, she's very like, gentle, which I do appreciate. But what did she say? Oh, because I was telling her the other day, and this is going to be gross, but I was like, yeah, I hate talking like this. But I was like, there was like full asparagus coming out in my poop, like stringy asparagus. I don't like talking like this. This is not what the kind of podcast that this is. Okay. And that's when she said, are you chewing your food? And I thought, fuck you, bitch. And then I thought, well, who am I to be talking shit to her when I have full asparagus? I'm not better than her. She's right. She goes, digestion starts in the mouth. You're right, because I didn't chew my fucking asparagus. I swallowed it whole, and then it was coming out whole in my poop. I'm sorry I brought that up, but I just had to. I wanted to let any of these girls know that digestion does start in the mouth, and you really need to start chewing your food, girls. I saw Wicked yesterday. I did. I saw Wicked yesterday. Wow. Ariel, have you seen it?
No, not yet.
Okay, so here's what I say about seeing Wicked. Really didn't need the second movie.
Really?
Not to be disrespectful, but they really could have been one great movie instead of it. It's the only people who have gotten the 2-movie split up correctly is Harry Potter. Mm-hmm. The last, and you want to know why? Because it was the first. It was like the first movies to really be like, let's split up the last one and give you 2. And people even argue that first movie is kind of boring. I disagree. I like that first 8th, like the 7th movie, but they are the only ones that got it right. Twilight tried to do it. Dog shit. Should have been one movie.
Well, every Twilight movie is dog shit.
For sure. Whoa, Ariel hates Twilight.
No, I love Twilight.
People who love Twilight will also often say that it's the worst movie they've ever seen in their whole life.
Yeah, but that's why it's good.
Hunger Games tried to do it. Split it in 2 movies. Did they? Horrific and horrific. Should have been one movie. And then Josh upsetting the dog. And then Divergent tried to do it.
Oh, okay.
They didn't even make the last movie.
Oh, really?
Yes, they did not make the last movie because the first one was so bad. They were like, you don't need to split this up. You just make it one book. To the point where they were like, we're not making the second movie. They made 3 full movies and 1 part 1 and did not make the last one because you don't have enough substance.
That's great. Why they do that?
I remember they were like, we're going to turn it into a TV show. And Shailene Woodley was like, I'm not doing that. I low-key love Shailene Woodley, and I also hate her. There's something about her that I'm just like, I don't think we would be friends. Like, I think if she was on this podcast, it would be like one of the most awkward interviews you'd ever have in your entire life because we'd both be like,
is that because you've seen that one clip of her in that interview and she's like, maybe you should eat that interview?
By the way, what people don't realize about that clip is that's Jamie Lee, a stand-up comedian. She was trying to be funny. And also like that was the time where all the actresses were like, I'm so hungry on the red carpet, like the Jennifer Lawrences of it all. And Shailene Woodley was just like, well, then you should probably eat. And it's like, you're right. You probably shouldn't have brought that up to Shailene Woodley, who's like very like health. And Shailene Woodley walks around being like, I give heart-to-heart hugs. Have you ever heard her say that? Mm-mm. Where she will only hug people on certain sides of their body so that your hearts are touching. I go, Jesus Christ, that's never going to be a friend of mine. I can't be friends with a girl who's doing heart-to-heart hugs. The minute you say that to me, I go like, you're nuts. If you did a heart-to-heart hug on me, I would literally walk away and be like, that girl's mentally ill and she was trying to hug me at my heart. Fuck off. I'm not a huge like heart person. Like people who are like, love is in the heart, my heart. To me, I go like, it's an organ. I just think I'm not. How about your brain?
Yeah.
How about my brain?
That's like more what they mean, but it somehow is turned into like the heart.
I think it's like because it's symbolic.
It's just symbolic.
People always, I don't understand that because they're like, oh, if you ripped my heart out, I'd be immediately dead. Well, I'm sure if I ripped your lungs out, you'd be immediately dead too. You know what I mean? Like people act like the heart is like I know it's pumping all of the blood or whatever. I would love to know where the symmetry for the heart comes in because like, yeah, if you rip out any of your organs, you're dead.
Yeah.
Also, if like you get shot in the heart, dead. Shot in the head, dead. Where, I mean, like, there's very few places that you could be shot and not be dead.
Yeah, it's true.
Even your inner thigh, like your arteries. Yeah. And then you immediately are dead, bled out.
Yeah.
I just doesn't, to me, I'm just not a heart person.
I have a heart tattoo, but I don't like it. I got it and I immediately regretted it. Do you have tattoos like that?
Yeah, I have a ghost tattoo that I call my Phoebe Bridgers tattoo, but it's not actually a Phoebe Bridgers. It is, but I don't tell people that. And it was $180 with a flash tattoo from a trans woman who, hey, bitch, you got me, she got it done, and then all of a sudden she was like, yeah, it's $180, and I go, you can't see it looks like a stick and poke, but I was like, well, that's the price. I probably should have asked beforehand.
That's like the minimum. It
was a flash tattoo. Flash tattoos are getting out of control.
Well, flash is supposed to be cheaper. Yeah
it is, but you know how people these days are like, I should be paid for my work. I go, you're at a booth. You're giving tattoos at a convention. It's a flash.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting rid of their tattoos, not me. I think people who get rid of their tattoos are for losers coming online being like, tattoos are out. And I go,
that's so crazy.
You want to know why? Because they don't know who they are.
Exactly.
And that's what pisses me off. The people who are like, I understand like when like Pete Davidson is doing it because he has a lot of issues and he was like, he tattooed his whole body so quickly.
Yeah.
And then, but it's still, you're getting them removed because you don't know who you are. And I think that's part, and he's very open about that. Yeah. But for me, he had a lot of really dumb tattoos. But I've just always known since I was a little kid, like I was going to be covered in tattoos.
Yeah, I've always liked tattoos. Yeah,
I like tattoos. And people are like, they're going to look bad when you're older. I love old people.
I don't understand that logic. Like, yeah, my skin's going to look bad with or without tattoos when I'm older.
Yeah, people are going to look at me and be like, well, he's done some crazy shit.
Yeah.
And guess what? I have.
Yeah, we're just gonna be the cool old
back
people.
to Wicked. What I wanted to say. Yeah. Okay, here's what I want to say about Wicked. We didn't need the full second movie. There's something, and I said this about the first one. Ariana Grande. This will go down like a role of a lifetime. She did an incredible job as Glinda, and there's something so beautiful about watching somebody's dreams come true. And her and Cynthia together is like truly, I do believe, magic. Like they are so good for it. But you know what I hate about the discourse about Wicked online is that everybody's talking about like how skinny they are. And it's like, okay, great. Clearly something is going on. Yeah. And also it is none of our fucking business. Like people like to comment on it like, well, I can comment on it because skinny's back, and it's like, shut up. You're not commenting on it to help anybody. You're not commenting on it to help them. You're commenting on it for views and attention and to get your hot take in when you don't know what's going on with these girls' bodies. Okay, let's say they have an eating disorder. Great. You're now what? Making fucking edits of girls who are struggling with an eating disorder online and talking about you think that's going to help? It's not. It's disgusting, and I just think like it's none of our business, and it's really wrong. And clearly Ariana Grande has been through a lot of shit in the last 10 years, and then for you to be like making these videos like and what annoys me is that they act like they're better than the people in 2006 posting them on People magazine being like they're anorexic, being like that's really wrong. But what I'm doing on TikTok, making an edit of them and going into her collarbone and saying about why she has an eating disorder and how it's problematic, you're just as bad as those magazines back in 2006. Yeah. And yeah, I just think it's disgusting, and you shouldn't comment on anybody's body. And people are so crazy right now. They go like, oh, well, the skinny thing or the fat thing, because for so many years it was body positive, and now all the celebrities are getting skinny again. Yeah, well, people are just going to do what they're going to do, and we have to stop bothering them about it. Yeah. Right? Like it's I don't know. I just think the whole Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo skinny thing is like making me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, because it's everywhere. People are too comfortable like going out of their way to make videos about it. Like, why do you need to do that?
These bitches, you wouldn't say this to their face. If you ran into Ariana Grande, you'd be like, oh, you look gorgeous, girl. Fuck you. You're lying. And then making these videos online and being like, look how sick she looks. I just think it's wrong. It's not my fucking business. Yeah. She has friends. She has family. You're not her friends. You are not her family. You have no right to comment on it.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
So Wicked was making me feel girly this week. It really is. It's like very powerful.
Yeah. The first movie was really good. I didn't grow up as like a Wicked person. Like I know the musical was really popular, but I was never like a Broadway person, so I'd never seen it or anything.
You know what makes me sick to my stomach? That I'll never kiss Jonathan Bailey.
He's so gorgeous.
Ariel, you don't understand. There's something about him that like I literally was laying in bed last night like almost crying, being like, I'll never be with him. And
wait, you don't know that because he's gay. And you're gonna be famous.
Thank you so much. Okay, wait, that is so true.
There's a chance.
You guys catch me. I'm dating Jonathan Bailey.
You have more of a chance than anybody else.
That is so sweet, Jonathan Bailey. He just won People's Sexiest. No, you want to know why? Because there's so many fucking faggots who are gonna go after him. Yeah, I'm in line. And so many women want Jonathan Bailey too.
Yeah, but he doesn't want them.
That's right. Ariel. Okay, that's right. He doesn't want them. He wants me, sluts. No, there's something about him. He is so attractive. It's actually crazy. And he's also can you please pull up the sexiest man alive photos?
Cute. He was his season in Bridgerton was the best.
Also, he and that girl have such sexual chemistry, and you go like, he can have sexual chemistry with anybody. Like he's
such a good actor.
He's such a good actor. Even at the end, what?
You don't think he's unhandsome?
No. Jacob Elordi's way hotter.
I was just thinking about Jacob Elordi too. But no, I actually disagree too. Jacob Elordi is a freak of nature and who I love. And I would literally, if he was in this room right now, I would like throw myself.
Here's the thing.
Are you looking at the pictures from the People's Magazine? Look up People's Magazine, sexiest man alive, Jonathan. But you're pissing me off, Josh. You're pissing me off trying to pretend like as if he was in here, you would be on your knees trying to suck his cock. No, and I mean that.
He just looks like your cousins.
Who are your cousins? Show me them right now. Ariel,
they look like a Greek guy.
No, he doesn't. No offense.
Ariel, do you have hot cousins?
Yes.
Yeah, they are handsome.
And you're not like introducing us?
They're both. Well, only one of them's married.
And the other one?
If you come to the wedding, maybe you'll meet them.
If I come to the wedding, I'm coming to the wedding. What are you talking
You're
about?
You're not.
Am I not? Oh yeah, I'm not.
You can't.
Oh yeah. That's so crazy. Fuck! I can't suck off Ariel's cousin at your wedding.
You can't be Eskimo brothers.
That sucks.
I guess that wouldn't be Eskimo brothers, but
what's that?
That's when you like.
You would not be Eskimo brother. Did you fuck her cousin? I mean, that's the only way you could be Eskimo brothers.
Chill.
I don't know.
But no, Wicked.
That's like when you hook up with the same girl.
No. Yeah, but this is just family. We'd be like cousins.
Yeah.
Aw.
Cousins by blood. Cousins by cum.
Cousins by cum. That's hot.
Cousins.
Oh,
I want to tell you a story.
Okay.
It's. I had an experience I was doing a show and some guy heckled me in the back, but he did it with I see him recording and I go, "Are you recording me?" And he goes, "Yes." And I clocked the S, and I went, "Say 3 more words," and then he went, "Spinach, artichoke, dip," and I went, "Gay." I thought it was so funny.
Yeah.
Because that's how you could tell immediately his 3.
Why was he recording you?
He was just filming something for his Instagram story, but it was just funny because I was like,
that is funny.
the 3 gayest words you could say in that order: spinach, artichoke, dip.
I thought you were gonna say he knew you from the podcast.
Oh no, I was just telling you that I thought it was funny because you can tell. If you asked a gay guy to say 3 words, it would not be spinach, artichoke, dip. It would be like AR-15, F-150.
I did this at Mothership the other night where a guy, I was like, "Are you straight?" And he was like, "Yes." And I was like, "Let's hear another sentence."
Yeah.
And I was like, I go, "We all heard the yes. We all heard the yes." And it really did kill, especially in that room. Yeah, of course. Where was this at? Creek?
It was Black Rabbit.
Oh, I hate Black Rabbit. But
the TV show sucked with Jason Bateman.
I've never seen that.
They just came out on Netflix.
Oh, we're not talking about that.
How about those Minnesota Vikings?
Do you like sports?
No. Oh, that's why I said it.
This is Feelin Girlie.
I was just wondering.
Just derail the podcast in a way he hates.
I don't like this. Oh, well, so I have one thing. I have a couple more things to talk about. Do you have a girl of the week?
Yes. Another artist girly that I follow on Instagram, I think her name is Annie Segs or something like that. I don't know. She's really talented.
Annie Segs?
That might be wrong. Let me double check. She's a really talented oil painter. She might be my favorite artist that I have come across. Oh, Annie Steg.
And she's an oil painter?
Yeah. Oh, okay. They're very whimsical, mythical, folklore. They're so pretty.
Annie Steg, ANNIESTEGG on Instagram. Go give her a follow.
Her art is
guys,
so good.
check out Women Supporting Women and Gay Guys Supporting Women.
What about you?
Mine is Lizzie McAlpine, because do you guys know who that is?
Mm-mm.
She made that song Ceilings that most people know. It's a beautiful song, but then she's come up with a bunch of different albums, but she just released an old scrapped music video from 2 years ago that she was humiliated by for Older, this song, and then she just released it, and I was like, it's so good, and the fact that she didn't want to release it is so crazy. And she had such a viral hit song of Ceilings that a lot of people would not make it past that song, and she kind of dug forward and was like, I'm going to continue making music and music that I want. and has had such success with that to the point where like I don't even think people fully consider, if you're a fan of hers, you're not like, oh, I'm just here to hear ceilings. And there's something about that I really like, where she was like, I had a viral song, I had a hit song, and now I want them to listen to everything else. And I think it's really working out, and I think that's really cool. So Lizzie McAlpine.
Okay.
And she's very, you'd like her if you like Phoebe or all those people. She's great. She has a song called Spring into Summer, which is one of my favorite songs.
That's a cute name.
It is.
Spring
It's
into
really a
Summer.
beautiful song too, and the live version's even better. And then a friend showed me a picture of his bulge the other day, and that was huge for me because I'll tell you what happened.
Because it was a friend?
It was a friend. I love when friends show me pictures of their dicks. I'll tell you that there's something really special about straight male friends being like, do you want to see a picture of my dick? And I'll tell you what happened, because we were hanging out with this guy and everyone started talking about their dicks. I didn't bring it up. And then they all kind of started talking about, I think actually I did bring it up. And because I was guessing guys' dick sizes and I was getting right. Because it's something that I'm really good at, that I can see a guy and know exactly what his dick looks like. And, Josh, I'm not feeling good about yours. I don't want to get into why I don't feel good about yours, but I just don't feel good about it. And we were talking.
I want to hear.
Let's move on to the fun story. And so this guy started being like, I have a really big dick. And I was like, oh, cool, or whatever. And then he was like, no, I can't. He goes, it's so thick, I can't even wrap my hand around it. And I said, fuck you, because you have to show us now. Because I go, you can't sit in a room with a gay guy and say, my dick is so big I can't fit my hand around it. I was like, you need to pull up a picture right now. And so then he spent the next hour going through his iCloud trying to find it, because he's married. And so he doesn't have any dick pics. And so then he only had a bulge pic, and he showed me, and I was like, well, that's crazy. And then I was, at one point I was like, just go to the bathroom and get hard and take a picture of it, because to say I can't fit my hand around my own penis is so crazy that I was like, I have to see it.
It's a comic?
Yeah, and you know what he said to me afterwards? He goes, because on Some of This Is Bad, we had a really viral clip of one of our friends showing us a picture of his dick where we were like, oh my God. Kyle. And he goes, ever since I saw that clip, all I've wanted to do is show you a picture of my dick.
Well, who was it?
We have to beep this out.
Yeah.
It's
No way.
Yeah. And then he showed me a picture of it in gray sweatpants, kind of, and it was like big. And he goes,
Oh, I can picture him
And he
having
goes-
a big one too.
and he goes, it's not even fully hard in this picture. And I was like, when I find out my friends have huge hogs.
Good for him.
I know. Well, yeah.
I wouldn't picture it because he's like, he just doesn't seem like he would.
Hulk-like.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like big.
He's too wholesome too. He's like a nice guy.
I know. Those nice guys, hammers on them.
No.
I know. Well, this brings me up to something I want to talk about as well, because
Shout out to his lady. I've met his lady.
I know she's just getting ripped up.
That's what I mean.
I
Now
know,
I feel like I'm like, ugh.
I love when I find out my girlfriends are getting ripped up from their boys' big cocks. But this brought me into something this made me want to think about, something I wanted to talk about was last week we had a clip go pretty well viral about gray sweatpants season, and talking about the bulges that straight men walk around showing off their cocks. And a lot of comments were saying like, well, what about growers? And I started thinking about guys who have decent sized dicks, even big dicks, who are growers and not showers, and how they really are the secret assassins of our society. Because no, they are, because they walk around soft all day with a small penis, and then only select people get to know how big it is and how special it's like almost having magic. It is. And it's like you can't tell anybody about the magic. You know what I mean? Unless you're in the inner circle, and then you know. And those guys, I think because they walk around being like, oh, my dick's so tiny, and then it gets hard and it's huge. That is such a crazy feeling.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Because some guys have really small penises when they're soft, and then I go, where did it all come from?
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Because how does it just grow?
Me either. I don't. How does that work mathematically? Because like even with guys who work out, it's like because your penis is a muscle, right?
Is it?
Or is it an organ?
No, it's not.
I don't know if it's an organ, a muscle. I just know I like it in my mouth. But because guys walk around with like big muscles, but you can tell when they're not flexing that they're still big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
It's true. Penises are different.
Penises are different. And I wonder what the what is that in nature that makes some guys have small penises and then grow to be really big? And I wonder if those guys feel really cool.
Yeah, or if they're like self-conscious.
But why? Because the only way to prove they don't have a small penis in the locker room is to like show their friends. They're like, no, let me get. You think this is small? Let me get it hard. That's so gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just I can't stop thinking about that. Most of my thoughts throughout the day is this: what do I look like? Do I look gross? Where can I get dick? That's all I think about all day long. I should take my dog for a walk.
That's so funny because me and Josh were saying how we've never seen you actually walk your dog. We only see your roommates walking your dog.
Well, so that's so fucked up to bring up on the podcast. Well, because here's what happens is that I wake up in the morning. The first thing I do, I get up at like 6:30 in the morning and I take Miller out. We go for a little walk. He uses the bathroom, and then he goes and he hangs out.
Like early.
And then I don't like to put him back in it. He only sleeps in his crate. He's not in his crate at all, but we have like a huge playpen for him. And so he goes in his playpen with all of his toys and blankets, and then he naps for a little bit. And then, or we go to the gym. Like today we go to the gym. And then we get back, and then me and Miller go on a walk, and he poops and pees and does all this stuff. And then I come back, and then I, like today, am prepping for the podcast. And then they go to take Theo for a walk, their dog. But Miller doesn't like when Theo leaves the house without him. And so he starts crying.
Yeah.
And so they're like, well, it's just easier to take him. They also love Miller. So like, it's easier to take Miller with us because he's not going to be like freaking out that Theo's gone.
Yeah.
Because like, he's fine if we all leave if Theo's here. But if we leave with Theo, huge problem.
Yeah. No,
huge
it's a dog
problem.
thing. Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about how he never walks his own dog?
Yeah. And I take Miller. Me and Miller go for like 5 walks a day at this point.
Aww.
Because I also don't walk around the neighborhood. I take Miller on the trail, and like yesterday, I put my 50-pound weighted vest on, and we go for like an hour-long walk, and stuff like that.
This sounds a lot like I have a girlfriend, but she goes to a different school.
Listen, you listen.
Did you say that to him?
No.
No.
I thought the way you looked.
No.
I told her to say that to you.
He does walk Miller.
I know he does.
Yeah. But I'm very lucky. I have roommates who love walking him too, so I can walk him less.
Oh, dude, it rules.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than like coming home from a night of shows, and then Ariel's like, I let Hazel out. I go, oh
yeah. I mean, when I go,
let's go.
When I go out, I'll be like, can you guys put Miller to bed? He hangs out. He loves them. He's always out. He's also easy.
Yeah, he's a little small guy.
He's a little small guy. He's fine.
And we love small guys here.
Of course. What are we at time wise?
32.
30. Yeah.
Okay,
32.
great. Let's jump into I have a couple of emails that
Wait. Oh, sorry.
What?
What's making you feel girly?
Oh, probably seeing Wicked.
Oh, okay. Oh, you
made
said
me feel-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
it
true.
really brought up a lot of like female friendships and the complicated dynamics of it.
What did you say? Let that
And the
end?
complicated dynamics of
Oh,
female
okay.
friendship.
I'm sorry.
Well, no, I mumble.
And you don't chew with your mouth either.
Yeah. Okay, we're being really aggressive on Thanksgiving, aren't we, Josh?
Ask Ariel. She has one.
What's making you feel girly this week?
No, I feel like mine's embarrassing.
No, say it.
Well, this is not embarrassing. This necklace,
Okay.
a girly made it for me.
A girlie made a bunch of this stuff. I go, am I giving out my address? How are they getting it?
Oh, like someone sent you something?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think, and her artwork's right behind me right here. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I must have given her my address. But I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know. They're always like, do you have a P.O. box? I'm like, it's just my home address. And I probably shouldn't be giving that out.
Yeah, you probably.
But I kind of trust the
shouldn't.
girls, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, they seem nice. But this was one that you brought back. Like a girlie gave it to you to give to me. Like it was a
Oh, I
while
love
ago.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. So this, and then I started a new show. It's called The Apothecary Diaries. It's an anime.
Oh, and it's good?
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
making you feel girly?
Yeah.
Is it about girls?
The main character is a girl. Yeah. Yeah. It is about. There's like a brothel and there's like concubines and stuff.
Oh, I love
It's actually
that.
really cool. I feel like you would like it.
Okay, please, will you send it to me?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Do you like cartoons and anime and stuff?
Is it like deep?
It has like adult themes. You know, like it is.
I'm like, it has to be deep. I'm like, I also like love Bob's Burgers.
Bob's Burgers.
I'm a
is
huge
good.
fan of Bob's Burgers.
That's a good show.
It's so good, and it is actually weirdly deep.
Is it? I haven't seen it in a while. Is it?
Yeah, that, and then I've been getting a lot of King of the Hill edits.
I've never seen
Hill rules.
Dude, yeah, it does. That now that I look back, I think when I was a kid, I didn't appreciate King of the Hill, and now I'm watching like all the edits of it, and I'm like, oh my! Number one, I'm Bobby. But I get a lot of like Bobby core or whatever, and yeah, it's like blowing up right now because they're coming out with a remake of it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and what a like it was. I think it was based in Austin.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's based in Arlington, which I think is.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that or Futurama. Did you ever watch Futurama?
Yeah, I was never. Futurama was like weirdly sexual.
Well, there was weirdly sexual, but they have one of the deepest edits or the deepest episodes of like a cartoon I've ever seen when Fry gets like the main character gets frozen and then goes like 3,000 years in the future or whatever. That's the whole thing.
Yes,
and his
yes.
dog sits and waits for him at the same pizza place every day until he dies. And it's like, why did they do that in the middle of an episode? It just went, hey, do you want to cry?
I know. I love crying to cartoons.
Well, because they can get deeper than you'd expect for some reason.
Yeah, I literally was watching the Bob Burgers. I don't know if it's the movie or the episode where he's like, Bob is like thinking about his mom, and he's like, he's talking to like one of his daughters, and he's like, because they both wore pink hats all the time, and he goes, sometimes I forget that you never met my mom because you guys are just alike or whatever, and you're like, oh my god, I thought we were supposed to laugh.
Yeah, I thought you were going to talk about poop or something.
Yeah, right. No, I love Bob. Oh my god. Okay. This one's we're gonna jump right into emails because I'm trying to give the tier 2 girls more email time. Also, guys, if you're a tier 2 girl, we'd love to get more emails from you guys because we need them for the episodes because a lot of girls are like Patreon only, please, and so then I can't read them because they want to be private, and the tier 2 girls are not coming in, and so I need you guys write in your favorite sex stories, your craziest moments, anything. We want to hear from you.
And what email is that?
feelingirliepod@gmail.com. All right, this one's called Condos I Own in Men's Heads. Oh, hi Dylan. My name is Sarah, a tier 2 girly. It's funny because you say your name, Sarah, but that's not the name that was sent in the email. But we won't say it. I guess you're going by Sarah, my dead sister's name. For starters, I love you. You don't have to cut it out because I didn't say her real name.
Oh, okay, sorry.
For starters, I love you, Ariel and Josh. Thank you all for doing what you do and the advice you give to the girls. I'm about to be 28 in December 1st, and I wish I would have heard your advice years ago when I was being a drunk whore. I will be 4 years sober on December 18th. Congratulations. I'm going to be 4 years sober on January 1st. So you got sober 2 weeks before I did. I don't know how you got sober right before Christmas. I mean, I would never do that, but I'm glad you did.
You got sober on New Year's Eve?
Yeah. That was my whole plan.
It was the last hurrah.
Yeah, well, I had moved to, I got to Austin December 1st, so I'm about to be in Austin for 4 years, and I told myself, because I knew I had to get sober, and I was like, I'm going to drink as much as I want for 30 days and not feel bad about it, because I was like always getting drunk and being like, I'm such a piece of shit, and I was like, no, I'm going to drink every day for 30 days and drink as much as I want and not feel bad about it, and then January 1st, I have to stop, and that's what I did, and knowing that there was an end to it, that's what I'm doing with vaping right now. I'm vaping as much as I want, not feeling bad about it, until December 1st, and then I'm just going to cigarettes, and then at the end of December, at January 1st, I'm gonna quit smoking for all of 2026, and so that's my goal right now. But okay, back to you. I'll be 4 years sober on December 18th. That's also a friend of mine's birthday who's crazy. Anyways, I don't really need any advice. I'm in a healthy relationship for almost 3 years with a man who pays my bills, has supported me through college, is kinder to me than any man has ever been, and has a beautiful, perfect 7-inch cock. Okay, well, stop bragging, bitch. 7-inch, I think, really is the perfect boyfriend dick, though, because you're like, it's like bigger than most guys, and then also not too big to hurt ya. He's an electric mechanical engineer. We met in college. I will be graduated with human services degree next year. Baby social worker. Also, he has even binged watching Grey's Anatomy with me. Side note, I've watched Grey's Anatomy multiple times, and we are at the start of season 4. He's actually so into it, and he is so sad that Burke left. Whatever, I don't even care about Burke. The only problem we have is sometimes he can be vanilla. That's okay. However, because I have experienced a lot, here are a few of the stories about condos I own in some of men's heads.
Is that supposed to be like I live rent free in your head type of thing?
I guess so. Yeah.
Like that. It's not working. Whatever you're trying to start with. That.
I know. I don't like the way you put it, but I'm here for it. I love that you're like, my boyfriend's vanilla. Also, I know you didn't ask for any advice, but like, what kind of vanilla? Like, is it just like kind of like you're in a safe, great relationship, but like the sex is like missionary with eye contact every single time? I was watching episode like 2 or 3 of girls last night because we were watching I Love LA, and then it like went right over to girls, and the opening scene was like Adam dogging Hannah out and being like, when I met you, you were 11 years old on the street and you're a little cum. And I was like, oh, I forgot that people are like sick in the head. But yeah, I mean, that's great.
Can I say something? It's always crazy to me when people are like, if a lady's like, yeah, we have like vanilla sex and I don't like it. I don't know if she said she doesn't like
I
it.
think
But
she
just
said
in
she
general,
likes it. I think she said it's just a little boring.
Just in general, it's like, but you're a lady. Like you could like be like hog tie me and he'd be like, all right. You know what I mean?
That's not true.
You don't think so?
No,
Men
men, number one, are not comfortable experimenting with what they don't know, especially when they're in a relationship. So men, if you're a lot of guys who are like really, really vanilla in bed probably aren't experienced in things like that. And so then they're not going to be like, I'm sure some of them would like learn to do it, but I think they feel really stupid trying. And men would rather do that kind of sexual stuff on a random girl that they meet at the bar than they would on their girlfriends. It's this whole Madonna whore complex. It's a whole issue when it comes to men and women.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's so off. If she
Also,
was like, if she just randomly was like, whip me, I'd be like, that's crazy. All right, let's go get the fucking
Yeah,
whip.
but you're down and you're like open-minded. You're a comedian. Like you're not like, oh, that's crazy. We've heard people do crazy stuff. A lot of these people are going to regular jobs, doing regular things, and are not open talking about their sex lives with their friends or anything like that. So they're just like, he's like, well, this is sex for me, which is like really sweet and loving, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a little bit vanilla, but like, yeah, a lot of guys aren't going to just be like tie a girl up, especially when they don't know how to do it. And let me tell you something, as somebody who can look at men like that, there's really nothing more embarrassing than a guy who can't commit to the role. If I was hooking up with a guy and I was like, tie me up, and he was like not doing it in a masculine way, I'd be like, untie me. Don't just fuck me and look me in the eyes.
Just make love.
Just do the thing you're good. Just do the thing you're good at, because I don't want to teach you how to be a man right now.
Send him to Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
So he can tie a knot.
Yeah, I'm like, you're humiliated. It's more of a vibe. The knot doesn't have to be right, but whatever. All right. So since dating my man, there have been multiple men from my past reach out to friends to try to contact me quite relentlessly. Oh my God. Can you imagine guys hitting up old flames friends to be like, please, can you get her to talk to me? That's great. You must have a good pussy. One of them is a sweet guy who we can call Big Dick. Oh, creative name. One of them was a friends with benefit for quite a long time. We would hook up in person frequently, and when I moved states away, we would video chat sometimes and have phone sex. He has a huge, girthy 10-inch cock. So you should tell your boyfriend about this. I mean, we measured it together. He would throw me around. It was awesome. He has tried to reach out to me since dating my current man multiple times by messaging me. Some people we both know. I really enjoyed this guy. We were actually decent friends for a good year. 8 out of 10 experience. Okay, great. A side story of something weird this guy did when we first started hooking up. I tried to stop seeing him because I felt it was crossing boundaries of messaging me consistently, and it was annoying me. So then he knew what day I usually delivered pizza at my job, and he started ordering, and I had to deliver it to him multiple times. It worked, and the big tips he would leave me and insisted me back into another big tip from him. Okay. You're not the best writer.
And I'm living rent-free in his condo.
Yeah, I'm like, I do love that you were like delivering pizzas and like fucking him. That was so cool. I used to deliver pizzas, but nobody ever fucked me. I
got an extra large sausage for you.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so
and
bad.
I have no way to pay for it. It's $13.
Yeah. All right. A side story of something fucked up I dig to Big Dick is that I never told him about. I was at a bar and met a scumbag drug dealer for the first time. The second I locked eyes with this guy, I knew we were going to fuck. Fast forward a few nights, the same guy is at a bar again, and we exchanged snaps at like 3 a.m. He sent me his address. I look up the address, and it is in the apartment directly above Big Dick's house. So I asked scumbag drug dealer, do you know your downstairs neighbors? He goes, yeah, that's my brother. Okay, now I'm into this. I replied, oh, I fuck your brother a few times a week. Obviously, scumbag didn't care. He probably was rock hard that you were fucking his brother. He probably knew you were fucking his brother, and that's why he went after you.
Keep it in the family.
That's so hot. I really want to fuck brothers.
You will.
Ariel, thank you. Thank you. That's how you will, baby girl. Okay. So I head over. I stuck up the stairs to his apartment right next to Big Dick's bedroom window. I get there and we awkwardly hang out for a while I think this guy is trying to think about how to make a move. I finally made the first move. Frankly, the sex was not memorable. What I remembered was that he asked me after he finished if he was better than his brother. I laughed and told him no, and then I left. For a while, he would message me begging to come over, but I would just ignore him. I wonder, did he have as big of a dick as his brother? That must be really hard if your brother has a girthy 10-inch cock and then you don't. That must suck. Another short story about a random Tinder guy who lived in a different state. This is about 6 months before I met my boyfriend. This man grew up in the same city as me, but had moved to Colorado. He was back on Christmas vacation, and we matched on Tinder. I didn't have a car at the time, and this guy was extremely hot. Very dangerous to meet random men you don't know and get picked up at your house, by the way. Don't do what I do, ladies. Okay. So this guy had borrowed his dad's car, and he had picked me up. As soon as we stopped at a red light, he starts making out with me and spitting in my mouth. We get to on the interstate, and he fingers me until I come hard, and then after I come, I suck his dick and swallow his load. Whoa, all on the interstate. When we get back to my house, he makes out with me again, and then I leave. It was so hot. Well, he is back in Colorado, and he would Snapchat me almost daily. We would send nudes and videos. He even sang "Hey There Delilah" to me. I actually hate that. I have to be honest with you. If a guy did that, I would be like, I can't ever have sex with you again. Hey there, Delilah. That's so bad. He would call me his slutty Delilah. I hate that.
Yeah.
He made me promise if I ever got a boyfriend that I would still fuck him when he would come home. That is a very hot thing to say. I lied, and it is like I lied and said I would, of course. Like, but that's really hot. As soon as I got my boyfriend, I knew I was in love, and I blocked all my whores, including him. Well, I guess this man knew one of my best friends. She posted a picture of me on Snapchat, and he swiped up. She never checks her snaps, and a few weeks after she did, he had messaged her like daily for weeks asking about me. Jesus Christ, you have a magic pussy. She blocked him on Snapchat, and then he found her on Facebook, and then Instagram, blocked on all platforms. That's crazy. So to say the least, I know I've bomb pussy. I give bomb head. Okay, I love that. As well as I own a couple of condos, if not mansions, in these men's heads. Doesn't it suck that your boyfriend's only fucking you vanilla and you have all these fun things? You were getting fingered on the interstate, and now you have a boyfriend that cares about you? Womp womp. Sorry. P.S. Pics are an older photos of me and my man. Sorry. Pics are of an older photo of me and my man. Current one of myself. Goofy picture of my man holding our kittens with Dr. Montgomery Shepherd in the background. One of my favorite characters. The kitties are seriously are black and kimchi. My sweet baby dog. Okay, Meatloaf. Oh yeah, Gorge. You have fun tattoos too. Oh my God. You like change your hair, of course. Your dog is actually beautiful. I love your tattoos. I'm not into your boyfriend. I don't love guys with glasses though.
I want to see.
There are edits. Oh, she sent me another email being like, "Hey, sorry, okay, sorry. There were edits I had made, but Google didn't save the edits. I was going to tell you my actual name. I didn't know if you can see my name. However, I live in a small city, so please don't say my actual name. No, your name is changed in there, and I didn't say your real name. And she's tier 1. But she said tier 2. Okay, you're very confusing. But
I want to see photos.
Oh yeah, of course.
These stories get so interesting.
I know. I'm like, I love this. She's gorge.
I like when people send photos.
Oh, it's the best.
Because then I get to know who we talking to.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a girl that would get fingered on a highway.
Yeah, yeah. You have cool tattoos. Of course. Okay, I love that you change your hair color. Yeah, I love this. Someone said, quick question. Oh, do you have a P.O. box? Yeah, I don't. I really need to get a P.O. box.
You can set one up, right? Yeah.
I should set one up so that I can get free shit from you girls. Sorry, I'm pulling up the unread messages. Oh, wait, is there anything else I wanted to talk about on here? Oh, Medium Build. I know you guys don't really care about him, but he just came out with a new EP that you guys should listen to called Takeaways. And he has a song called Ben Affleck that I think is so good.
Who's Medium Build?
One of my favorite artists.
What type of music?
Here, I'll play a little bit of it. He follows me on Instagram. I don't. How would I say medium build? How would you say his? I met Ian, the guy at a medium build show.
Ian the rapper?
No, Ian, this hot gay guy who follows the podcast.
Okay, I was like, I like Ian the rapper.
It's like kind of sad boy music. He might be bi. Ugh. Have you seen that picture of Ben Affleck?
Yeah, but
What picture?
You don't like that song?
no.
You have to listen to the whole thing. He's so actually hot. It's crazy. I'm
Ben Affleck or the guy?
both. I mean, I would rather have medium build than Ben Affleck. I actually also met medium build a couple of times, but he doesn't know who I am. Okay.
But he follows you.
Yeah, he followed me for my Subway takes. I wonder if he still follows me. Should I look? I don't want to look.
Yeah, look it up.
Isn't it fun finding out when people unfollowed you and you go, oh, I'm unfollowing you then?
I wouldn't unfollow him if he unfollowed me.
Really? I unfollow everybody who unfollows me.
Well, it's just like
I'm gonna start crying if he's unfollowed me. He follows me.
It's always funny. People from my hometown will like randomly like unfollow me, and I'll catch it, and I go.
Oh, I don't look at anybody from my hometown's Instagram.
I go. You think I'm gonna keep following you when you post shitty photos of your kids?
I don't follow anyone from my high school, and they don't follow me.
Well, you grew up in a small city too.
It's a small town. Yeah, but you would think, well, none of the guys from my high school have Instagram, which is why it's so hard to like suck their cock. It is. Let's do another email. What time are we at?
49.
Okay, we'll do one more email and then we have to move over to the Patreon. This has been a really fun Thanksgiving though. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one. Oh, this one says Patreon only. See, here's the problem. Okay, this one says, how do I stop forgetting my past plus a song? Okay. Hi, Dylan, Ariel, and Josh. I fucking love the podcast. It's one of the best medias I'm consuming for a while. Sorry if the text is a bit odd. English isn't my first language. It's also a bit long. Pictures at the end. Okay, no problem. For some background, I'm a 22-year-old Russian lesbian living in Amsterdam. Okay, well, that's a porn. I live in Nova Kaznatska, that's how I'm going to pronounce it, a coal mining city in South Serbia, literally in the middle of the woods out of nowhere. Wow. I bet there's such hot coal miners there, like hot uncut guys working on the coal mines. They just need to get sucked off. That's me. Until I was 16. That's where I lived until I was 16. The next 2 years I spent in Moscow and for search of a better life with my mom and my younger brother. You know, my favorite movie was Anastasia. Growing up, I love that movie. Have you ever seen it? The cartoon.
Like she's a princess kind of, or like
yeah,
not
I guess.
really?
I mean, like the real Anastasia died, but like, and then
like
you know
in
that
real
whole
life.
story. Okay. With my mom and my younger brother. In the last year of high school, my mom announced that she was getting married to a Dutch guy, which gives all of us European visas and resident permits. Oh, that's great. That's how all three of us ended up in the north of the Netherlands. I went to uni there, got my degree, got my master's program at the University of Amsterdam. That's where I am now. So the problem is that I'm forgetting my past. To clarify, I'm not literally forgetting, but rather having such huge difference between the past and the present that I cannot mentally connect my roots at all. I changed so much since I was a teenager in my hometown. I was ugly, shy, weird kid with lots of suppressed feelings. I had trouble fitting in, and after coming to the Netherlands, I started exploring my identities. It truly felt like reincarnating into a butterfly after being a caterpillar for my whole life. I become truly happy here. I gained so much courage and independence. I discovered parts of myself that I never knew existed. With all that change, I never visited Russia in the 4 years because of the war. My hometown was very difficult to access to begin with. I didn't miss it either. I didn't miss my family. If anything, I was secretly happy that I didn't have to go back because I was afraid that the moment I'm back, all my hard work would disappear and I would become a suppressed, sad, ugly duckling again. Well, that's never how that really works out. You'll always be fine. Honestly, you show back up and everybody's like, holy fuck, you look hot. I don't know how they say it in Russian, but they're like, I'm gonna get ya. Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, I finally visited this summer and I was fucking right. It was horrible being back. I hated everything about my hometown, my mother's language, the different mentalities, the politics, the military propaganda from speakers in the streets. The whole town felt like a dying creature. It was full of old people and young men who came back from the war with missing limbs. I could literally smell death, hopelessness, and fear in the air. It's very hard to describe in words. I knew that I grew up there, but I became an adult in a completely different setting, and a different European surrounding shaped me differently differently from the most other Russian people my age. To sum up everything, I hate hating my past and my heritage. While everything in the immigration community seems to be happy to embrace their culture, I'm running away from it. This makes me feel homeless in a way because I'm obviously not Dutch, but I don't feel Russian either. I don't want to reject my country, but my country seems to be rejecting me. What do I do? Plus, song that is perfect illustration of my feelings. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's by Kino, Kino. That was actually also the nickname of this really hot guy that everybody said had a big dick in my high school, Kino. Oh, you're gorgeous, though. Oh, very Russian Dutch lesbian vibes. Okay, this is cool. You're like a cool girl. And the picture of your dog. I think you said you're 22. That's how everybody feels at 22. You don't feel, and I know that it feels, I'm sure it's much bigger because we're so privileged in America to not be dealing with like war on our like home base like that. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a little bit different for you guys because of that. And I know that everybody hates hearing like, just give it time. I don't know though, because, and I also think like it's okay to not like where you come from. It's totally okay to be like, I don't align with this is one version of you and one lifetime. You've probably lived like a million lives all over the country and all over a different planet. So like, if you don't like one of them growing up, also everything's meant to be. So it's like, you weren't meant to be in that Russian town. You don't have to, I think being 22 is like about wrestling with your identity. And I think that's what's going on right now, which is like, you're like, I don't feel fully Dutch, but I don't feel Russian either. And I think that's okay. Just be yourself. Just be like, have fun, explore. You don't need to have this like beautiful clarity on your identity and where you grew up. And it's okay to have complicated feelings about everything that's gone on. You're literally from like a war-torn town, like, and moved around. And in Russia, I couldn't imagine living in Russia. The only thing that I like about Russian guys is that they're uncut. Like other than that, I couldn't imagine doing it. And you're a lesbian, so you don't even like that. So you're in the Netherlands. Enjoy the Netherlands. Do you guys have anything to say?
I don't think your nationality really is your identity in any
That's
capacity.
The other thing. Yeah.
It's like you're from Russia, but if you live in the Netherlands, it's like, well, you're just in the Netherlands. Nobody's ever going to be like, well, she's, you know.
But people kind of are like that. People are
you're right. You know what? You are right. I'm coming maybe from like a place of America's like
we're such a melting pot of different cultures
that
it's just different. Like, I don't know. I don't think I would feel that same way if I left America and I would be like, well, I can't go back home. And I don't know. It's hard to relate on this one, to be honest.
That's actually super true. Because also the size of, well, it's interesting because Russia's so big.
Yeah.
Right. That you probably could fit in. If you like Russia, you could probably live in Russia still. And if you like the feeling of being in Russia. I don't know. Also,
you said something like your biggest fear was going back home and being just like feeling like that, because feeling like that like ugly sad duckling. And you have to remember, like, you went to the Netherlands and you kind of found yourself and kind of embraced everything about who you are and the culture. And I think it's like okay to be gay in the Netherlands, but then you go back to Russia where it's like not, and you are this like lesbian freak with piercings. And then of course, when everyone around you is against what you are, it makes you feel like sad and ugly. You have to remember, like, you are just an individual no matter where you are. And listening to this in like, if you're in America, if you're outside of America, if you're in Africa or South Africa or in Australia, no matter where you girls are, you are an individual on the inside. It doesn't matter what continent you're from. And we all have pride about where we're from or hatred about where we're from. But at the end of the day, you are a person who just likes certain things and dislikes certain things, and you're going to have experiences, and everything's going to be different for everybody, but you can hate your hometown. There's nothing wrong with. I went for years being like, I'll never go back to Massachusetts. I fucking hate I hate my hometown. And now I'm 31 and I love going back. And I do, like I said, I think it's a different situation, but the only perspective, also when you're 22, you want to have like perspective and wisdom and insights and have all the answers. You're just not going to have it until you're older. Just enjoy what you're doing and live your life, and like go fuck people. Like, just go fuck people and make money and have a good time and like fuck Russia.
Totally. I think it's
as
more
an American, fuck Russia.
Yeah, I think the thing that I was trying to articulate that I didn't do a good job of is it's like more about like finding the community that you can fit into now, and who cares about the previous. It's like, you know what I mean?
100%. Because like if we were all who we were in high school, we'd all hate ourselves and each other. So don't worry about that. You're 22 now. You're not 16 anymore, sweetheart. Okay, when you were 16, that fucking loser in Russia. Okay, she's dead.
And so is everybody she went to high school.
Okay, well, that's dark, Josh. Okay.
Sorry.
No, but it's okay to forget your past, and also you'll remember things differently once you get older. So just have fun and be 22 if you can. Like, you don't have to visit Russia. Go find some hot lesbian to fuck.
Yeah, go find like a lesbian hub and
go make
Netherlands.
art.
Yeah.
You're not in Russia. You don't have to work in a fucking factory.
Dude,
go make art.
A Russian lesbian who lives in the Netherlands that's an artist. Are you joking? Yeah. You'll be huge. You'll be famous.
I actually kind of want to play that song quickly just to kind of see what she was saying. Yeah. It's like not in English, I bet. And then I'm like, She was this perfectly.
I don't like when I do. I can't really. I don't listen to music that's not in English. She listens to Greek music a lot.
Sometimes.
And it's like,
I don't even know what they're saying. And
there's so many albums from this, and I'm like, oh wow, they're all in Russia. I can't.
Oh, listen to the. Actually, now that we're right here, I actually want to.
What?
Will you say your real name?
What? Why?
Because I want to see if he can pick up that I'm saying it differently.
Okay. My Greek name is Arigiro.
Arigiro.
So
every time I say it, someone tries saying it and they say
it
horribly.
Again.
Say it again.
Arigiro.
Say it one more time.
Arigiro.
Arigiro. I'm doing it in Japanese. I'm doing it in Japanese.
Arigiro.
You're doing it Japanese too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't exhale when you say anything. Sounds Japanese.
Yeah, of course. Okay, guys, we have to move over to the Patreon. We have much better emails over on the Patreon, guys. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you guys all had a good Thanksgiving. If you are not a Patreon member, I'll see you guys next week. You're losers. And
you can go over to patreon.com/feelingirlie.
Love you, girls. Bye.
Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving.